He go work for, not for gain. Together we go break the chain. He understand the people cry. He no go ever turn we dry. For APC and for Salone, he ready for sit on that throne. He's the unifier. Leader we go raise we higher. Working for the people tireless. Transform the land, make we feel less. Hold up, talk Konteh the unifier. He go heal the nation fire. Realist and pragmatic. For Sierra Leone, he be active. Always make it a priority to join him live on we had. Every Wednesday 9 p.m. Salone time. As he tell we plans for APC and Sierra Leoneans unite. We tire for bad image. Time for a brand new page. Now you only be go engage. Together we go build this stage. He stand for truth and love with guidance from above. Defending people strong. Together we belong. Dr. Richard Konteh, the unifier. God ordained you take we higher. For APC. Yeah, Sierra Leone rise up. This one for the people them. Dr. Richard Konteh, the unifier. We go move together as one. Oh, it's a leadership, not sacrifice. Ordained by God, not by pride. You feel the people them pain inside. They walk with heart, not height. From Freetown to Kono side. From maternity to we go unite. He ready for defend we right and bring we future bright. He's the unifier. Leader we go raise we higher. Working for the people tireless. Transform the land, make we feel us. Oh, Dr. Konteh, the unifier. He go heal the nation fire. Realist and pragmatic. For Sierra Leone, they active. Always make it a priority to join him live on we had. Every Wednesday 9 p.m. Salone time. As he tell we plans for APC and Sierra Leoneans unity. He say no more division again. We go build the peace and reign. He go work for, not for gain. Together we go break the chain. He understand the people cry. He no go ever turn we dry. For APC and for Salone, he ready for sit on that throne. He's the unifier. Leader we go raise we higher. Working for the people tireless. Transform the land, make we feel less. Hold up, talk Konteh the unifier. He go heal the nation fire. Realist and pragmatic. For Sierra Leone, he be active. Always make it a priority to join him live on we had. Every Wednesday 9 p.m. Salone time. As he tell we plans for APC and Sierra Leoneans unite. We tire for bad image. Time for a brand new page. Now you need.
Alright, we tire for bad image. Now time for brand new page. It look like me today. I get and ready past to hand away get safe. Good evening, welcome to a program where we are right on YouTube and on Facebook. And of course, this one, now the Dr. Richard Konteh, Unifier, APC flag bearer aspirant 2028 or 2026, okay? Well, now you on our this. And of course, inside this program, now they can talk about plenty things, then especially waiting intend for do for this beyond country. Well, on don't they see they go come back, forward, march or forward and reverse. I put a number now. The country just mix up box right now. We go so today. And just this evening, because of this program, we come and yagba do one short program and for make we wait for give chance for lay the one we get is Wednesday fix. Let him forget the time, the chance, for let it talk on waiting a want to we for understand. But sometimes can they, it can don't plan in things them, then something come up from some side of boop, it come. But as a leader, as person we really say he get the country at heart, and person we say he always wants for stand by the people of Salone, defend the people of Salone. Of course, again for go inside and the force, talk about them, touch them, and come back. So Usai it been promise una because member say when leader promise, not all like waiting them been tell the other they say in politics, all the one the way they promise, they're not can fulfill and promise them. Now that tell you that all day. You tell me in the comment section. But then say anytime we promise, it come to ram. If you know before come to ram, that minute they go tell and say, I still get out, and they come to ram still. Yeah, because something very much important come up, now make we put that one there. Because now in running any state you get for prioritize. Yeah, waiting at the most pressing one. You dey go for ram, but at the same time, you know the lost sight of Usai you be don't see you dey go. Not all that system where they say, well, in politics, where they outside, what you see and what you can inside, we can meet, not two different things. So you get for tweaker. A totally they aware of from them things and they other say that word again. Another one, put on for we down in the comment section. And so we dey go straight and bring in the person winner in on day today. And you get this hour. You pay for them. So like people and they always how they call them request anybody we want our please come you self can't take you but this one now the Dr. Richard Konteh unifier in our this other people they don't begin reach out okay una come the platform now for everybody but for now family members we get now the platform Dr. Richard Konteh the unifier. Good evening,
Yeah,
welcome to
thank
the
you very
program.
much, Sangwe Pierre. I want to say I'm glady again for dinner today, and I'm very sorry for the late start of this program. Primarily because we'll be there in a meeting as flag bearer aspirants for discuss some of the issues, and we just end the meeting, and the meeting be the run a bit into the time for the program. So out of respect for the audience, I make a send you a message about 1 hour in advance for tell you say do ya. Do this pitch they go and tell like say we go delay small. So for make you delay the start. So I'm glad that we dey start now. And why may you lead me first? Anytime you want lead me before we come to continue.
You
So we
know,
stopped last week
that word that we
about
give
the
me, so you
prices.
make her just love everything right now. For let me lead you. Imagine, na him pay for him program, but for today, say, let me lead her. Who send me one for Kirango. Be like, well, Karima, they can't go. Who say for go. Family members, them, we dey start right away and we dey take Dr. Richard Konteh to Usai you. If na you then I'm in position, Usai you want for take am for go. So if that be the case, Doc, the biggest issue right now na Salone. The one we get to talk past all. Now two key or most important issue. Number one, the APC issue with the PPRC as a flag bearer aspirant. What do you take on that?
Yeah, thank you very much, Sangwe Pierre. I want to say this whole saga with the PPRC, the unfortunate. You remember last week where Una asked me about that issue. Now I say the unfortunate, but I believe say the leadership of the party for the in emergency session now for discuss exactly how to react, especially with the arrest of the National Secretary General. The expectation then have been that then will summon a broader stakeholder meeting for make we really determine how to respond to this issue. Because for me personally, I think say the SLPP now start, then they start again for waters. And if then test the waters, then see say we know they respond appropriately, they will continue. And they will continue for do the same things until eventually they succeed again for deprive we Sierra Leoneans of we fundamental right for elects the leader of we choice. For me, the day of the strong opinion say this trend where the PPRC don't start, if it go unchecked, it get the propensity for foment chaos in this country. And they say this because for make the PPRC decide for suspend the APC party, which are the largest single political party in this country, just like that, for me, it's very, very serious. Me not a lawyer, but I decide today for engage 3 different lawyers. May them give me their perspectives on waiting they happen. One thing way consistent in waiting they all tell me now that in fact the action of the PPRC is not even legal. The law way then they refer to section 39(1) of the Political Parties Act. Yes, it gives the power for regulate. Yes, it gives the power for levy fines. Yes, but the wording is such that for levy fine, not to the first line of action where they take. Because when you go down, they say, you forewarn, then you fine, then you suspend, then you deregister. I believe, say, the crafters of the bill or of the act now, because now law, they've been put out on purpose. Now for just allow a period for make sanity prevail. The other thing where they tell me now that the law very clear in terms of who that waiting na party they commit the offense as a political party, and waiting na individual they commit an offense as an individual. And the penalty where they prescribed in the law now for when the political party commit an offense. So how now for make you consider an offense committed by an individual for be a party offense, me I think say an issue for the Supreme Court for interpret. Because I think say a clear distinction there between a political party for commit an offense and an individual for commit an offense. The reason why I they think that way that because APC maybe get over 1 million to 2 million members. And there is no way where APC as a political party will get the capacity for censor or monitor waiting every member of the APC party go say wherever he go say. So for saying now when any member of the party anywhere make any statement where they describe as insightful or based upon how they state them in section 39, they say any member that way do any of those things, therefore that the party don't commit that crime and therefore they go after the party. I not think say na that the law say. And I not think say that it might be the spirit behind the law. So therefore, what it be mere expecting that as a political party, we be for them bring together with best brains and we get a barrage of lawyers. We test some of these decisions in the courts. And we for do them promptly rather than for wait until the time don't lapse that we begin reverse to the fire brigade approach. So for me, Richard Konteh, I believe the party before don't test the legality or otherwise of this decision. Because, as I say, in the very act where then they rely on, the first line of punishment or the first line of action, not to for fine. The first line of action now for do a warning. And not see uside warn Lahai Mara. And not see uside Lasana Dubuya. And not see uside the warn Zainab Sheriff. So for make them jump straight to levying a fine where they not don't warn any of these individuals. Remember, not to the party commit crime, now the individuals. So now we even assume that we don't write a letter to APC as a political party and warn or advise or teach the party. That is not the same as doing same for the person where in their opinion don't infringe upon the law, don't commit a crime, and therefore subject to punishment. So without warning, for make them go straight to fine, I think say now an overreach on the part of the PPRC. Now an overreach. And I think say if they continue for condone these types of things, a problem.
Okay.
Allied to that, now the fact say, you know, in law they can talk about precedents. And we also try for ensure as much as possible is good for the goose, has to also be good for the gander. So when you dispense law, the reason why oftentimes in most law court buildings, you see that they hang the symbol of the scale. You know, therefore, see how you can balance the situation for trying to ensure, say, you know, decide anybody in the way they dispense the law. This law where PPRC they rely on now for levy their fines here against the APC as a party, even though, in my opinion, the APC party not commit any crime. Now, individuals in the party, now they accused of crimes. I think say they for rather go after the individuals and not the party. And if they even want for go after the party, when the individual, when a member of the party commits a crime, they for write to the party, ask the party for warn the person, or then write a warning to the person and copy the party and ask the party for take appropriate action for ensure say this person not commit again. So when that happens and the party not able rein in this person and the person continue, then and only then you go consider the possibility for firing the party. But in this particular case, they not warn the party about the actions of the individuals in question, and two, then also not allow the party for make it enjoy the provision where they said the law always say the first line of action are warning. You know, in the same way, even in simple HR management, human resource management, simple personnel management, even at football, now only in extreme circumstances you dey issue red card. You dey give straight red. In fact, plenty times the referee he go see the player first when you commit one crime, he can't first he warn you. When you do it again, at times at the C-set referee they can say you don't do this to tell, not do it again. Then he go kind of give you yellow card. Before ever, when you commit the same offense again, a similar offense again, they give you red card. It's very rare for me to go for a straight red. Now, an extreme case in which you action they endanger the person where you foul before that happen. So I not think say we get to that type of stage where the PPRC for decide for take that line of action. What if, as a political party, when they been decide for prematurely suspend the party, so the party self decide for withdraw all of in people them from councils, from parliament, etc. Not to the government, they go don't grind to a halt. And sincerely, between me and you, this that the line of action where we feel say the party before take. One, I feel say the party before don't challenge this decision and go to court. Two, I believe say if they be overruled that, they not respect the fact that we don't go to court, they not wait for make the court rule, then decide for take unilateral action like I didn't do so, then the party self before don't take political action by ensuring that we withdraw with people them, we withdraw with withhold with services. Because if you don't suspend the party, and then I don't think say you'd expect for serve. I watched an interview this morning. I watched the replay this afternoon, and I see the chair of PPRC. They try to make a distinction between the political party and the officers where they serve at the council and the parliament. Waiting he forgets the PPRC chairman now under PR with you. Not to under first past the post. Under first past the post, now mandate they go contest in their own name. Understand? And then they win their seats. In PR, now the party. In PR, now the party. Now they give list. Understand? And now make when you cease for be a member of the party, you do also lost your seat in our parliament. When you cease to be a member of the party, ideally, you do also lost your seat at the council. Because now, because of the party you did it, that the party give list, that the party send your name. So therefore, if the party where now in send you, you for suspend the party and ban the party from and stop the party from embarking on any other activities. They're not for whole meeting, they're not for do nothing. Then I don't see how legally any member of the party for continue for discharge in constitutional duties under this type of circumstance. So I don't agree with the PPRC chairman in that of the analysis, but I believe that the lawyers then go judge and better. I start earlier on what they say, where they dispense justice, you got to be fair and balanced. And I now talk about the scale. Mm-hmm. Clearly, in this case, we see say the PPRC is not fair, is not balanced. And I say this because this law is not new. It don't day. It been there at the time where members of the SLPP, they go on social media, they go on air, then they threaten the lives of APC people. There was this guy where they work in maritime, where threatened for kill all APC people. He called ministers, their wives, their children, their this. He make all types of statements against APC. Nothing did not do about. Buff. There was this somebody where we want contest for SLPP flag bearership or leadership or something. We also almost see the video where he they make threatening remarks against the APC. Nothing not happen. Nobody not find that nothing not happen. And we also see His Excellency the President himself, where he referred to all APCians
That's Anyampi.
No, but I forgot about the Anyampi force. He said we use it. He said we terrorists. That is the worst, one of the worst characterizations where you give to a group of people in this day and age. In fact, we all as terrorists. We see the former Chief Minister David Francis, where before and after the so-called transition report, where they refer to all APCians as thieves, as rogues, as anyapis. Then go na kono, now they go for go pray in a mosque. Instead for praying a mosque, instead of for continue for rain insults on APCians. Nothing will happen. I don't think this is fair. We don't see the chairman of the SLPP, where he don't make pronouncements about what he then go do. Another for me, it constitutes threats to the APC. I think say when these things for happen, if the PPRC chairman want for sure say they're strong, the PPRC as an institution want for sure say they're strong and then get teeth and they can bite, then therefore then do them in a fair and even manner. But they happen. So for me, I therefore feel say this that they set a very bad precedence for this country. I can always say this and I will say this again. When you day in office and you discharge the functions in office, you get to be very careful. Because today you are in office, now you get the final say. Tomorrow you might be called, you might be out of office. And as somebody else, go there now you sit for use that same law where you use indiscriminately in a biased manner against that person. You get to be very careful. Today, now APC, they receive the raw end. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. Because whatever happens, even though they in their wildest dreams, then they say they'll get for day in our office forever. I don't know why they feel say that forever self why they don't get for end. You know what they can say? Anyhow, that thing long, it one day must cut. The day for the day continuously must cut. So I mean they get for being very SLPP has to be very, very careful because then they set a very bad precedent. So we as flag bearer aspirants, we're concerned and we will engage with the leadership. Let us deliberate and see how best as a party we will address these types of issues going forward. Because we cannot continue for allow the SLPP and their functionaries for they get away with things like that. We don't see a systematic case of state capture, that's Sierra Leone. SLPP don't succeed for capture almost every institution of government at this country. And then they manipulate them in ways where they want for suit their own agenda. And these are not things say are good for the country. And these are not things say are good for the stability, for the peace that we Sierra Leone. I don't think say APC don't ever shy away from the fact say now we get a commanding lead in the 2023 elections. We not ever shy away from that. We not ever shy away from the fact that we believe as a party that the 23 elections were stolen from us, because the analysis, the collation, what we do for 71% of the shows say we get over 57% of those of the votes cast in favor. And we analysis, when we do projections, it also shows that there was no way where any single party before win in excess of 55% on the first ballot. That continues to be the position of the APC. And the burden of proof, the responsibility for proof we otherwise be rest with the Electoral Commission for me to produce the disaggregated results by polling stations as required by the very press release where they put out for announce the results. It did it. Was it a good producer? And they refused to produce them. It just sound like you put your pikin at school. The teacher throughout the year. At the end of the year, the school writes say you pikin don't fail. If for repeat, but they not show you what you get per maths, what you get per English, what you get per biology, what you get per chemistry. No scores. They just say no more. You pikin, now 42% you get. And in our school, you forget 50%. So therefore you don't fail. I don't think say the right thing for happen. I don't think say that the right thing for happen. I think that it's wrong.
Okay. Doc, I first for
And I
ask.
just will say, I will state my opinion on that.
Yes, thank you. And I first for ask a particular question. Yes, we know say this is unfair. But we need to talk about the bone, not for talk about the dog. You know, a good that owner as flag bearer aspirant them they decide now for mate. I mean, when I don't mate, when they decide now for engage the leadership for see waiting at the way forward out of this. But now we look quickly at something. Very sorry about that. Look quickly at something. According to the PPRC chairman, he say this lobbying day. But then we don't call owner when the SLPP make the statement and then they begin get this back and forth. Then call the SLPP leadership, the APC leadership. Yes, we have see that. Then say then go discuss. Now inside that meeting day, now they then go make this communique, this agreement say going forward. Nobody not for make them kind of statement there or any statement where will create violence or other things there. You know things saying right from that side on our leadership make mistake in a sense because anytime where they and then a government not to all time they need for talk something. Sometimes they then just need for put action. You where they talk now you then they see, you where they respond. So you not think say the leadership for we don't come back to una, engage una and see waiting them for do before they take that kind decision they for do go agree to this kind of thing. When now people actually determine waiting an insightful or violent word.
Precisely, you are right on that. We leadership be supposed to tread a bit more cautiously before they sign any memorandum of understanding. But that said, Assembly Pierre, the memorandum of understanding not they supersede the Political Parties Act, which the Political Parties Act say. The memorandum of understanding, as the name imply, now just for say, that just a document, strictly speaking, not legally binding. Now a memorandum of understanding, just for say, for make we able coexist, let we agree, say, the box will self again. Let we treat yourself as friends. Let we interact a bit more. Now just ways and means for ensure say there is sanity, there is peace, there is mutual coexistence. Now that's it for. The provisions of that MOU not they supersede waiting the Political Parties Act say. The Act say when you feel say there is an infringement, the first line of action are warning. They not say the first line of action are for fine. They say that for warn the person. Me not see any warning letter to Laimara. I not see any warning letter to Lansana Dumbuya. I not see any warning letter to Zainab Sheriff. So why they skip the first line of action and go straight to divide? And sometimes again, when they dispense justice or when they take decisions in leadership, you get for also weigh the potential consequences of that decision. And for you get for appreciate the fact, say, even in our weakness as APC, we also get rights. We also get privileges. And one fundamental right were enshrined in all the relevant human rights protocols around the world, the UN Charter, the 1991 Constitution, where now still exists, that the right to free speech. That the right to free speech. And if the right to free speech, then they infringe upon in this way, I don't think say this will be the spirit of that provision in the law. That make they put checks and balances for avoid abuse. That make they can get built-in controls, built-in checks and balances. So at least they will allow time for make adults in the room able intervene and get a law or a cool in that period. Make go straight. That make they say warn the person first. So when you get, that way they can say query first. When you query the person will respond. They allow for a cooling off period, and then depending on how the exchange they go, you can decide to go to the next level. But you cannot legally take fine as the first line of action. Not to that they provide for in the law, and that is my own position.
All right, Doctor, continue for the with me inside the. But I will ask you one more question on that one day. But before we do that day, Arthur, welcome. Arthur, you mic it down. Welcome.
Yes,
Welcome,
thank you very
Arthur.
much. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And Yusuf, welcome to the program. I don't listen to Doctor. Interesting. I don't spend the time since I come in. I listen to waiting say and then listen to him stand. And I think to see waiting I want for take on the very last area we talk about as intended flag bearer aspirants them they will gather, and they will put the party down. I think to say it's high time that thing happen, that them put the administration down and begin to, discuss these issues with the administration. Because anyhow we be, whosoever gets for win the flag bearer should therefore become the party leader. And you know go want for inherit a system where it will come it get so many loopholes, so many problems, and then go begin get a tough time for able to deal with. So as of now, them beginning to be part of decision making, part of advising the administration as to waiting for the apple now until we get a proper transition at the party, then do the elections and empower administrative power change answer the party. I think to say that's the very right way for go. So far so good. I think to say that's not in. But as of now, I know there's no question yet.
Okay. All right, thank you. Let's just wrap up this particular area and ask you one more question, Doc. Although they say never, or it is better late than never, but the action we want to take now for engage una party. You don't think say what I don't pass Gary, nothing no day for be done because when I don't sign already, and in as much as you see this communique, this memorandum of understanding or this agreement not binding, but the PPRC chairman continuously decides section 56, I hope I get it right, 56.1 of the PPRC Act, we say if any member or supporter of a political party they incite or do things where they cause problem at the country, then for actually take action against that. You know, things say this communique complement that particular clause they inside the law, and then maybe when I go talk, but I don't get nothing for do.
If you be listening to me, I not challenge the provision. I say, but the same act also go further for say,
For one,
when that happened, the first way for do it for one now. I don't understand it. After that, you go fine. After that, you go suspend.
Suspend and the register.
After that, you go deregister. And the crafters of the bill, we now at the act, then do it on purpose. I say, now for make they allow a cool enough period when issues they happen, maybe when time pass the day up, not at that point they take action. But when you have to start first by giving warning, and they don't even state how many times you forget the warning. They're not stated. Nothing stops you from giving warning 3 times, 5 times. They're not stated number of times. They say you for one. Although again, you can say you can do it only once. But one thing is that you cannot skip that provision. Because it's in the law.
Okay, get that.
And you not go cherry pick the provisions of the law where you choose for follow. Just choose the one that suits you. You know, right? But that's not my own position.
Right. And
This matter.
okay, thank you. We actually did take you to one more, then we go to a base. Also, we end last week. And I just want to know which you take on this one again. I don't know if I get it right. IEGMC. I don't know if not so, but better now.
IEMC.
IEMC, thank you.
IEMC.
IEMC actually don't pull letter or word to on a party leadership and say them they not they go on with any lower level election. I hope I get the quotation right. You know, and una all day at the church lights, they were more put on boots them for say our best to cable for campaign to certain people then where then go finally become delegates and for let them see now on our area. So with or without the PPRC their own suspension, EGMC actually don't do their own force. In fact, I think yesterday he come out. Which you take on this?
I think say the IEMC they're correct. I think say the position of the IEMC illegitimate because no elections not a cheap process. I don't do an election for elect delegates to an emergency national delegates conference in 2021 for the adoption of the 2022 BC Constitution. And I know what it cost we for conduct that exercise, even though now from we pockets and goodwill from a few friends of we party, now we finance that activity. It's not easy, it's expensive. And this one, where you want for conduct, we get over 459 wards around the country. And you get for organized elections in 459 locations. In every location, you need a presiding officer, you need polling officers, etc., etc. They have to be paid. They get for pay for go day, they get for pay for commodity, they get for move equipment, they get for move materials, polling materials all over the place. It's an expensive exercise. And you cannot cut corners if you want to get a good process. So I think say they were right. Also right to they say they need time. You know, up till now, Sengbe Pierre, will not see it the final list of voters. Will not see it. And I believe, say, by law, the executive suppose for Giwi a final list of voters at least 7 days before we go to the polls. Will not see it. Rather, would they know say that they continue for the register no more? Whether they register, whether they know the register, will not sabi. But I know they go into the details of that on social media. But that concern where PPR, IEMC they raise about the time where they need for conduct a credible poll, I think say invalid, because they need time for ensure say that list is finalized, is made public before ever they announce a date. We also need from see the list of where they contest. We'll not see them. So I believe say IMC right, where they say they not think say even if they give them the money now, they not think say they get sufficient time. The other legal issue that the fact that right now we're under suspension, which means strictly speaking, IMC not for even take any steps for even attempt for do preparatory work towards the elections. So therefore, the issue of ward elections on Saturday night non-starter. It don't make any sense because we're just not ready. IMC is not ready, and the party in itself not ready. And I believe say a lot of things need to be put before we go to the polls, because we want to go to the polls once and for all. We not want after we don't do the elections, then we begin get several legal challenges. Already, the Independent Complaints Board of the party don't become inundated with complaints from all over the country, across different sectors. Where I don't go into Naya because you're not public, we go talk our in-house. And with all of those reservations, where people they get, I not believe say rushing not the solution. I think say we get from make sure say we sit down back as a family and look at these issues and say, hey, under these prevailing circumstances, we not think say the situation right for proceed. Therefore, we believe say ABC needs to be done, or put we in a better position for going to the elections as a united party, get with leaders as a united party, and position ourselves for go against the SLPP and win.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think that one day in place. We'll be small and get one book or one particular motoka days book. I don't know if they come out family also, where they say slow but sure. If I learn I go there, kele, safo. But when I sure say when I reach, then you come out with Okada life, you go short, and they bing. That's not the end of the business. So now the one day it is basically try for put Naya so now.
For Mega State Sengbe today now one of my happiest days.
Okay.
Because I see today about 11, 12 flag bearer aspirants. We did together in one room, we play a laugh. We talk with each other, we discuss, we party. We discuss how we country to go before. We discuss how we can work together for make we support the leadership of a party, for make the right things happen. We go ensure say we not go 3 steps forwards, 5 steps backwards. But rather when we say we dey move now, we dey move together as a united party. I really feel very good for see everybody in one place. And that make I feel so humbled when my colleagues they ask me for host that meeting day. I feel so humbled. I feel so happy about that, because me and a unifier. And when I see we all they come together with it, because that alone now part of confidence building, and we need that. That alone they show say we respect ourselves, we like ourselves, we will not get animosity amongst ourselves. If you see the kind interactions when they take place, I think say we pray say this will continue. We pray say more of this will happen, and we all go work together.
The last question, the similar question, where we want to ask on for let you talk to supporters and members, it just resonates to this one. if una get this kind of lovely environment where una dey discuss, una dey meet inside room, but to find out, say, the supporters, them, members, them, all man get your own different interests. That is why you see now the social media, then they go carry Kotola put on that way. So for him comping, he go carry talk all kind dirty word about this particular aspirant, and then tomorrow we dey wonder now say, wait oh, if this aspirant now end up for be the flag bearer, how una go cleaner? Whose kind soap una go use? Because so that soap or black soap no go dey for cleaner. How that so with that kind unity dey, how una dey try for make sure say una bring that they come out and engage all the membership, some supporter and sympathizer of the APC.
You know, Segwe Pierre, one thing we need for do and we will not start now for reduce the tension. And the meetings like this, virtually or in person, they help for reduce the tension. It help for let we get for know each other better. It help for let we get for appreciate each other better.
Correct.
It help for make we find ways we can work together better. And so that's important. The second phase now how we as leaders will take this to we members. And this is where the individual leadership of the flag bearer aspirants that they come into play. Me, for example, don't make it clear to all my supporters that just because Mr. X or Mr. Y, Madam X, they contest for the same position where myself get interested, not make that person the enemy. The person believe in himself more than me. That is all. But not to enemy. So therefore, we for respect ourselves, we not for go after each other, and you don't go ever hear Richard, they go after any other aspirant and talk negatively about her. And you don't go see any unifier, they talk negatively about any or they use abusive language against anybody. We believe in addressing the issues. If I therefore disagree with any of my colleagues, they disagree with them on the issues and not on the personality. And that I believe say that the spirit will want for make it permeate all levels of we party. For make we see ourselves as one, see ourselves as one united party. That is not to suggest that we cannot have disagreements. Who side and they fight for power? That they disagreements. You know, I can always give this example. Somebody go look in one mama, one daddy, brother. He tell us, not a papa born you because of power. Those things for happen. And so even as we try for cajole each other and tell people that let we cool ease the tension, let we also ready for accommodate some of these isolated incidents, but how we deal with them as leaders, then are the most important thing. And I believe saying that would be the message to remember. The leadership of we party again get a responsibility for maintaining the status quo. Then get for be seen, for be neutral. Then get for be seen through their actions and their inactions for allow a level playing field. When, however, for whatever reason, people that become sufficiently convinced, say one national officer or the other, they try for manipulate the system for make them give undue advantage to one or the other aspirant, then naturally the others will not agree. Because like when somebody put up, they say, once bitten, twice shy. And I don't think say anybody wants a repeat of what happened in 2023 is a APC again. And I think say the partnership get a responsibility for ensure say they no compromise their integrity. They not compromise their reputation. Because posterity will not forgive them if they do that. And some of the animosity, some of the anger where people they express in different ways, including sometimes by resorting to violence, as a result of the frustration we don't they in them, and it don't reach to a certain level where they're able to control it any longer, and they resort to these types of actions. So may appeal, therefore, now that we all, including the leadership and even the members at the various levels, let we just strive for a sure say, do the right thing, we respect each other, we allow a level playing field, and let the best man or woman win. And when that happens, we all come together now as APC for go against the common enemy, for rescue this country from the shackles of the SLPP, and bring this country back and on the rails, put them back on the rails for us to move forward for sustainable growth and development. And which I feel is going to be the best for the party and for the country, Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. Continue for the way to inside the program. Arthur? I think
Yes,
doctor don't really put the thing there. They really eye on there, and not only they talk because they want for satisfy, but anything we put in the couch solution, anything we put in the couch solution. And honestly, I've been the talk and then days they say I broke, I down, but with waiting at the year so, I think say I they regain me spirit again. I don't know for other person, no. Yeah,
well, and I make myself silently they
listen.
listen to waiting doctor they say, because for example, like this afternoon I was completely down. For me, doc, you know, been the for me, I don't talk, and I don't accuse the APC for lack of leadership based on the way how the situation be good and the country currently, and based on the party in response towards issues surrounding the coming 2028 elections, and issues surrounding the fact that this government don't I don't know how to call them, don't either weaponize or militarize whatever different institutions the way move for happen, and all of these things are they build up, you know, anger within people. All of these things they build up within people. So sitting down there and listening to you, I just hope say some of these things they also way you they put forward other people in the party were able to see and understand say these are ideas and practices that are needed, you know, to ensure that the APC becomes what it's supposed to be, you know, and that also among ourselves as leaders, we are able for coexist peacefully, share ideas, and understand that the competition should be healthy, not for the enemy. This is something I take from Dr. Samuel Kamara, presidency, not for die, not for people die. Flag bearer should not for people die thing. It should be about making sure that the best man wins fairly. I want to ask you, I think I saw something that you paid a visit somewhere, at your Facebook page. Is that a recent thing? I see a video to somebody in a corridor of Doc, you get
Sorry.
to?
So who's that pay visit?
I don't know. Wait me. I will come back to you with that. Like your Facebook page, I see him. You traveled recently?
To whose side?
Of course,
this is
they all over right now. They
yes.
they
Okay, I
actually
will look
feel
for him.
different
I will
side
look
there.
for him back class. See,
So now the recent side where you go. Anyway, we'll come back to that. There. The program
former
where they watch.
First Minister Nicola Sturgeon at the Scottish Parliament.
Okay, it's
What
not
was
a
that?
new
This
one.
is
That's 7 months ago. I've been
Yeah,
go
it's not a new
Scotland.
one.
Oh, I don't
And I've
know.
been meeting
I'm just
Nicola.
asking you. I'm just asking you to pull which one out to me to talk.
Anyway, we don't. I can still pass on that day quickly before we go to the next one, but we don't talk about that before. But please, just summarize
All
it
right,
quickly.
okay.
No, I mean, Nicola Sturgeon are the former First Minister of Scotland, and now woman where I get to crush on her because of intelligence. I've been succeed for Watcham where they get a debate between Nick Clegg and I think is it David Cameron? Whatever they contest for prime ministership of England. And I've been so lack in performance on the debate stage that from that time, over 10 years ago, I've been look forward to the day where I go meet her. So when I get the invitation for going to the Scottish Parliament now, Edinburgh, I insist, say I go out for meet with them, even if for 5-10 minutes. And I've been lucky that I succeed for get an appointment with them, and I meet with them in person, and I tell them how I get a crush on them, how I admire in performance at that debate, and how I was really impressed, and I always look forward for meet them and tell them that, and we get some very helpful and fruitful discussions. And later this year, I get to go back to Scotland, and I believe say I will meet them again, and we'll continue the discussions. But everything center around how Scotland and Sierra Leone get a rich history, and of course most of them get to do with the slave trade, history of the slave trade, but they also get a lot to do with mining industry, where most of the minerals that they ship them to Scotland, with shipping industry, where linked to Scotland, education and tourism, etc. There are a lot of things that would happen at Scotland where get links to Sierra Leone. But the relationship between Scotland and Sierra Leone, at best lukewarm over the years. And yes, it is part of the United Kingdom, and Salone they enjoy a good relationship with the United Kingdom, but Scotland gets a lot of autonomy in terms of some aspects of how they run their country. And I believe, say, if we get a good, healthy relationship, it could be mutually beneficial to we two countries. And me believe, say, part of waiting we for they do as leaders. Now for begin we're not going to wait until when they elect we before we begin making some of these moves. I don't start similar moves even in America. Now the state of Pennsylvania, where I've been get for go at the capital, Harrisburg, I meet with senators, I meet with congressmen, we get interactions. They receive me at the floor of the house, Harrisburg, and I get calls for interact with them. You see, we have to start building these networks. We have to start building these relationships, and they will come in very handy at the appropriate times when we need that.
And funnily, this make I ask this question. Thank God you mentioned. Do you think to say we don't lack them bilateral connections there also with other countries and states and cities we Sierra Leone really enjoyed before? So,
yes,
for example,
for various reasons.
Yes. Oh, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, we don't lose them. The reputation of this country there at a very low ebb at the moment, and we get to take a lot. Even with America, whether we engage with some senators, even from at the federal level, and some congressmen, and they try for begin to engage them on what steps we need for try for reverse the negative trend in the relationship we get with America at the moment. And I've been doing an interview some time back where I talk about this current travel ban where they suffer from things like that, what it needs to be done. Some of those ideas where I've been mentioned are the product of the engagements and the discussions where I don't get with some senators and some congressmen of the United States. This is my approach to campaign. This is my approach to how we go reposition Sierra Leone. And so we do all of these preliminary arrangements such that when I get for coming now as president, not to that thing that will begin start. I get for hit the ground running. And I think say Sierra Leone go need such a president.
Okay.
The program where you watch right now na Dr. Richard Konteh, the Unifier Hour, and right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. So family member there are the smile because of two things. Number one, are the learn things there. Number two, are they get, inspiration, they get courage, they pick up myself again. And as I pick up myself again, now so I think of bright ways them for actually improve the platform as well. I will show now something just now. So doctor in talk not only they speak to salon business, they speak to me like an inspirational speaker. Yes, inspirational speaker. And I just pray that if it happen for be the flag bearer, it happen for put out Marabio, it will be this kind of person we go actually transform Salone. Yes. Because not
God
only
mean will
word.
help I go happen.
We don't need
God mean will
word,
help I go happen.
doctor. We need action. We need talk and go. You know, Dr. Richard Konteh.
Thank Pierre. I just can always say, check my track record. I get a track record of performance. I get a track record of delivery. Understand? And I get a track record of saying, when I say I did do something, I did one. And I don't focus on problems. I find solutions. That's why they call me Mr. Fix-It. I look out for solutions. How do we solve the problem? Not to for begin they wait, they waste your time and begin to complain, oh, I'm not able to do one because no. You have all the time in the world. Plan well. I mean a strategic planner. Okay? And as a strategic planner, I always believe, say, you get for conceptualize things, you get for plan well and structure your interventions well with clear benchmarks for delivery and hold people accountable for deliver. And I believe, say, we can do that. And in my track record, like the short time where I spent as chief of staff in Sierra Leone with me performance management and service delivery directorate were established. We see how we begin hold MDAs accountable, institutions accountable, and we see the rapid increase in delivery where the government during that period. And I think say that is the type of presidency where they expect from me, Richard Konteh, when I become president in 2028, because I will be the president in 2028. God be my helper.
Amen. Okay. So let we move away and I'll go quick one inside. With today we no go inside and back. One day you go downside. Let's talk about another thing with the very close to people at heart. We started off last week with that, the hardship in the country. We just talk about one hardship, when a political hardship. Now let's go to the economic hardship. In terms of doing business, in terms of, how governments, they manage the economy, where they filter down to the lives of people, and where they make the life of the people and they very much hard. Instead of we get that word, we say this for supposed to be year of delivery. But again, we fail for ask who's kind deliver. Delivering of hardship or for deliver, simple or thing we go say people go for provide for themselves. So with all due respect, I could just allow you this time, may not they take you go say our logo. I go allow you for let you take we directly inside this particular discussion we get for do with the economy, get for do with the bread and butter. Yeah, 6 months we go fix the bread and butter. No, 3 months we go fix the bread and butter. All of that don't fail. So you with your lens, what you see at the country now, and how you feel say.
Unfortunately,
yes, okay.
time don't beat me. I just watch the time. It's almost 25 after 10. And we get for open the lines for make people there ask questions. And if I decide for start just now, for go inside this issue, I don't go take less than 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes. And so I know one start. I want for beg me people. But make I just state this. Make I just talk.
Okay.
The last time I start for talk about the pricing formula. And I start for talk say this pricing formula. Today I don't print a hola now. So I know we get the problem we faced last week. I say this pricing formula are part of the problem. And I say the problem with this government is that they know they think about the effect with their decisions, their policies they get on the people. I was Minister of Trade. We had a pricing formula very different from this one. Many of the variables that we add inside this formula will not be getter. Now we own pricing formula. So clearly, when you look at this formula, it clearly say now a formula for rip the country off, for rip the people off. If you look at the 25 variables where they on this pricing formula, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. About 16 of the 25 variables. Now, I think they will not get anything for do with the price of the fuel. Now, money they will one way or the other, they go to government or to entities within government. And, I know they say, make governments not find ways for make money. I know say, yes, we want for fixed infrastructure now Sierra Leone. But that, not through petrol you get for Duam. You can introduce an infrastructure levy, okay? But no, you don't need for put inside petrol. Because when you put everything inside petrol, it they just bloat the price of the fuel. Look now, we start from where they say import duty. Now today they go. Storage, now to the entities they go. Port charges, now to the port authority they go. Jetty charges, now to they go. Freight levy, they go. If you look at the conversion, the liter to metric ton conversion, the landed cost, the exchange rate adjustments, the price correction levy, the debt recovery levy, which debt I don't know. Would I go trust that debt I don't know. The petroleum fund, where they introduced there, excise duty, where they increase significantly, the road user charge. We own them. We been just get the road user charge. What will be used for make money available to RMFA, will be used for road maintenance across the country, and later on will be even used for construct roads. But all of these orders, where the docker add uniform price adjustments, which are different from exchange rate adjustment, I don't know. They just define all types of charges, and there's small money here where they put it amounts to so much. It amounts to so much. Remember, about some months ago, I've been doing interview. I don't know whether we had or not. I've been doing. I tell them, I say, you sabi that rubber drink here. That rubber drink.
Yes, go ahead.
Where they sell 88 million for rubber. For one rubber for drink. They make sure say they increase that to 11 million that 10 day. And guess what? This government now then go tell the people therefore add an amount by the price of the rubber drink.
Doctor,
So that money
I'm not go surprised. You know why I'm not go surprised? Let's go back at the top of price. Now the government now tell the mobile company then for estimate price to everything called floor price or so. Now we come out the fuel now there again and other things. So I'm not go surprised. Please continue, sir.
That they do. They go all of these things there where they affect the everyday life of the Sierra Leonean. But where I don't be able to afford again me can drink, I go buy them a mega cola. Why if we go get to a mega cola, I go tell and say add 2 million by the money, better when they can't to it. Why you for go to the toll and go say add this amount to the toll so that the money can to be on top of that add GST. Here's from 15 to 17%. And when you do all of this, what you know they realize now that when you touch one of these services, it affects everything else. So you see, prices just they go up. The shelves are full. Yesterday, I been talk to one business person. He said, Doc, he said, first by this time, I they sell in the billions per day. He said, but Richard, now for make I sell 100 million, what it's called 100,000 per day. Now problem. He said, first the bank Matoka every day for can't take the money from me shop for Keragona Bank where they sell. He said now nylon bag they put the money for Keragona Bank. They don't need for send Matoka again. Like you can't say Futoka and after you can take the money. Because you're not better again. Sell no day. So the stores are full, the shops are full. They know they sell. And the people, because the people they wait for can buy and go resell, then when they can't manage buy, they your shop they sell full. If the wholesaler is shop full, the retailer is shop full, how sell will be? That make you see the private sector, the small businesses that they collapse by the day. That make you see the hardship it did in this country, it the bet we heart one. It's really sad, it's really unfortunate, it's really bad for people to get a government like this. We look about the people. You know, I be do one interview on Truth Media. Well, I be wait for make them call me in. I see the Minister of Finance on television. And he talk one true day. He say the reason why they increase the taxes is for make them make more money. Now I say, yes, you are right. Perfectly correct. They want to make more money without thinking about looking at the effect where that price increase they get on there. You know, and now I tell you, Pierre, the small businesses, plenty they can collapse very soon when they begin enforce the minimum wage. Plenty hotels and guest houses they can close.
I thought at a gap, please.
Because
sorry.
Plenty they can close because they're not able to survive. When they get for car introduce this tax, withholding tax on their hotels, where they don't increase from 6.5% or 6% or so to 15%. We go make the hotels not go able either they get for increase their prices significantly or they not go able do any more business, they get for shut down. So let we brace up for many small businesses for collapse. Let we brace up for many guest houses for collapse. Let we brace up for many companies for close because they're not going able to get the money for pay the minimum wage. Because if they get for pay the minimum wage and they're not able to generate sufficient resources for able to pay them and break even, they do not get any choice but for close down. And these are some of the challenges the way this government face. So when they say this now a year of implementation, yes, not true. They can't implement hardship on the people of Sierra Leone. They can't implement suffering, not to focus ease the burden on we, the people of Sierra Leone, but I focus worsen the situation for we. You know, last week I tell them I say, even the pension last year, they say last year April, they go increase we pension by 25%. At all, today they not do it. And they not even talk about it again. You know, and when you think of the cost of living, the way prices they go up. Wait till you be able to do with your pension money 1 year ago, 2 years ago. You cannot, the value of that your pension, it don't drop by over 100%. You cannot afford it again. You cannot afford. So people are suffering when they go on the street. They see big man, they work and they talk by himself. They work and they talk by himself. That because the suffering don't they now at all. Their woman there now. Then they pack them bag there. Then they left them manos. I know what name them. I know at least just in the last 2 weeks, I know cases of 5 homes where the woman then packed them body, they left the man. And when you talk to some of them, they say the woman left because I'm able to take care of her again. It's really, this is how bad things have gone. People are now, they take them, picking them, they hand them over to people there for make them go take care of them for them. Something where supposed to be unthinkable. The situation, it don't really bad off. Now, light, it don't become so expensive and unreliable that people cannot afford it. It's so bad. And the light where they can, it does so bad that, like in my house, they don't damage all the electrical equipments. Now only one fridge they work in my house and one freezer. They don't damage everything. The TV there, they don't blow them off. You know, it's really, really bad, and we cannot continue like this. We cannot continue this. And the sad part is that these people are clueless. What is the difficulty for make them understand, say, this light where they fluctuate so now because we don't get enough transformers. For say they either get for upgrade them or they install more one and reduce the load where they put for one transformer so that they get able to get steady light. Which rocket science they need for medicine sabi that? But they continue for overload. One line where you mistake draw lights that one area go pin you pole day. Now the all man they can't join now. Like the host, I make it go light. I make it go the pole that the area forget light and the host. Hey, then they can't connect. They say I don't get light and host again. Sometimes pass are hot and I put generator because the light, they even turn fan. I don't know, but even the fan, they even turn on. Even the lights, they able to light the room. I mean, the situation is really bad, but we'll talk more about that next week. If I say they're going to run now, it will be bad. Well, okay. I will open the line, people then comment, but they ask them questions, I get a chance for response. But Sierra Leone, they do well. And the people of Sierra Leone deserve better. And this government, they are the big there. Make them do something for change the situation for the average Sierra Leonean in this country.
Definitely. Just before you bring in the people, this time way with market Italian, so you want the economy to the ground, or you want the economy to the gutter. Now in the apple, so now Doc just explained. So and definitely this we don't need to go get science. Let's tell you, I don't know if you ever see some videos of people who can visit Sierra Leone this past holiday and talk about how difficult it is. You know, understand me for can visit Sierra Leone, how expensive it is. Then grumble about the airport taxes within the levy. They grumble at the fact that the money that within the pay, they not come see when you talk about the beaches, then talk about the dirty when they come at the beach, then talk about the fact that the hotels in Sierra Leone are very expensive, are super expensive. Now one of the things that many of them people and they grumble about. And why they talk about people and they talk about Sierra Leoneans that we left go Natongo, we get host for Godio. I'm talking about foreigners who made videos. There are several of those videos on the internet where they give the experience. And somebody talks, say, they're not going to advise anybody for Canada Sierra Leone because it is too expensive for can take 2 weeks holiday in Sierra Leone. The money they can spend for can take 2 weeks holiday in Sierra Leone. That money that you spend and you take 1 month in Malaysia. True, because you can't Sierra Leone, you can't pay $100, almost dollars for hotel, $200, $150 for hotel. You go to Malaysia, then some of them continent, you get nice hotel rooms for $30, $37, $35. You understand me? You get nice places then they. So I don't know what in the government they think. I don't know how they operate, but like a waiting dog say, these guys are just completely clueless about what's going on. And they don't make up their mind for field though. They don't make up their mind for field. So we just pray to God, let God be your own guide and be your help by the grace of God. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much. I think it's about time for let we go over now and see what we get. And the first person inside the program, then at the line. Good evening, welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
There is a lot to talk about, but the first thing I go advise you that Konteh is the APC therefore begin use the weapon of silence. You are fighting a war of psychology. You are dealing with a situation in Sierra Leone that Sierra Leoneans culturally don't understand. I would want to talk to you back room to give you a background on that. Now, let's come to this issue of the suspension of the APC or whatever with regards to the statement of the Secretary General, Zainab Sharif, and the other person. The rule way PPRC use is not applicable. None of them statements they now refer to another political party. It refer to a political person. If the statement was made against the head of state, it's the Attorney General's office duty for take that case, they know to PPRC. The APC therefore bold enough and fend strategies for make them willful intimidation and stop. Otherwise, the SLPP will use intimidation and rule Sierra Leone for a long time. Tomorrow, I would invite you to come and listen to me on React. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you. We go again on the line and take another call. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and a call from.
Mr. Kandahar.
Welcome. You get the platform.
A call from Sengbe.
Yes,
thank you. And well, thank you for Doctor for encourage.
Okay.
I got 2 questions for Doctor.
Please go ahead.
Doctor, you talk about the economy very well. The question is, because at the surely feel saying you go become the flag bearer for this APC party. If you get for win,
Amen.
What you get for them, the rampant mining companies then we don't pack in Salone City, we people don't benefit from it. You see, because this current president, I mean the talk about say we win. It is stop the mining company where they can build the dirty from the country, can go to other country. It could build the industries in a Salone, people in a job. It is campaign say it will stop this toll gate. We can everything double. I'll make it tell you small thing which you could do under your own government. And secondly, I don't know what you're gonna do because this government can put a lot of politically and I go call them academically malnourished shit all them who just behave all kind of way that they independent institution they are. Some of the institution they are when I get APC members in there, where they look at some of the decision they are wouldn't play the take on a just they no more. I'm afraid if we not get members in the way for the terminal and I don't know on a late institution there, man, the 2028 election and go be over on a back home. I will make one look into the scene in there. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We go on the line again and take another call quickly. I'll see who that is next on the line.
2028 election.
Please reduce the volume of your set to be live on We Are. Welcome to the show.
I'll make one look into the scene.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. You get the platform. Your name and call from.
Yeah. Konteh, I just hear you this evening, think Kamareba post say Madam will appoint Edmond Alpha. He just going I don't know what you call him. That Edmond Alpha guy, if you see them make an electoral commissioner, una forget about the election no more now. He don't tell you now. He said 2023, nobody 2028, nobody different from 2023 or any other. Look a bold one. He didn't come by post this evening. He didn't. I think.
Yeah, not true. We have do on this evening time. It is, yes.
See, they don't take Edmond Alpha. Now they go and consult people every time. Madam, you want to do what he wants back. He just want to do what he wants. He go. Una they prepare for rule the country. Now for win the election first. Now not for prepare for because I'm gonna do all kinds of things for do the 2028 election like the 2023 one. And that man don't talk and bold one. I don't know if I don't get that message they no more. Say don't appoint Edmond Alpha. Now for confirm and now for going consult people and now they pan. So
yes, okay.
So just waste to nothing. For the election, this man they do always he wants. Now waste of time.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's not what me do. I don't know if we do again this evening.
Yes, now that's what they tell you. So we don't deal with time today. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I will take another call again. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from.
Yes, sir. Thank you. The call from the shopyard.
Okay, welcome. Get the platform.
Yeah, this was the first question now for you, Pierre.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, of all the pledges to say Dr. Richard Konteh for being dead, this necessary choose for the we. Now we had. And we had family with the benefit past every Sierra Leonean in terms of politics and for no waiting they happen at the country and the war. So if Dr. Richard Konteh don't decide for spend New Year's Eve with we, now because he choose we had over all other entities, he decide for spend in birthday, he left the party. He come back, he can't spend out we. That means I don't choose we, I don't endorse we. Who stay with the Weird family, you as we, captain of Weird, the head boy of the university, who stay you they endorse the unified movement? The first question that.
Okay, hold on, Lance, are you straight off? Lance, are you straight off?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, but I'm not sure so we get for do that. Now, yeah, the reason being, other people ain't get for the cam. And we want for them at that position where at the end of the day, if not Dr. Richard Konteh, now him be the flag bearer, we able for them being a full one. And nobody knows still like bias somebody. And let we talk outside Dr. Richard Konteh then now today.
Okay. I know say you been prepared for this question. Fine.
What, no, I'm not being prepared, but I think that the question be done they come long
you endorse SLPP?
Sorry?
You go endorse the SLPP candidate also? Because you say, well,
no, I'm not telling you say. No, wait.
You left for endorse you out on the wait. They wait for okay,
no.
Doc, now you know we leader. Lord go before. Doc, do what me want for ask? With this idiots now then picked the other already tell we say get for work the 2028 election like I work 2023. That man it was past all the people in except. If you happen for be the flag bearer, you know if you say for come with a petition or something for make oppose that of all the people in this country Salone, Mother be unable to pick nobody past this Alpha Sylvester Cook. Of all the people, Doc, I think say women not say you will be the next flag bearer, the next president, but you for oppose this man vigorously, use every avenue, every law for say this man enough fair, enough impartial, will not want time for run this election. If you as a flag bearer aspirant for the party able for better opposition, I think say them means to say we don't begin abdicate who losses to SLPP. I don't know what you think, Doc. Over to you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. We'll take few more calls. But before I go, let me make this thing clear. We wait for who that, then they get now the APC. We throw all we support. The reason being, we in our opposition. Yeah, we don't want to be part of the one that way they cause, leader, or way they do other things them for leader. Yeah, that is why we call everybody for calm. But if we don't can declare support today for Dr. Richard Konteh, if even you want for challenge other candidates tomorrow, they go say, oh, now because you need to support me. I will all trade consciously. Yeah, now let we go. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from.
Una good evening, Secretary.
Good evening.
And good evening, and after una good evening, I appreciate una do.
We do fine by good impact.
Yeah. So the take what the lesson right now where Doc they talk about what they talk about. We pray that SLPP now human being there. They have somebody we create a winner go na the overruler of anything. You see, I'm glad we step the way Doc they take. You don't understand it. Like be a concerned citizen, right? I stayed in America. I remember during Joe Biden, so during Barack Obama and John McCain. John McCain going in the campaign, and he's confident with the support the campaign. One of the supporters called Barack Obama bad name. He stopped her right there. He said, no. He said, that man, who you call this name? He said, nah, human being just like me. You might not get the same party, but a human being. He stopped her right there. Don't understand it. So for the don't come in the type of put people them together. God said, bless the peacemaker. God will put a by them. God will not ever be broken. It's God is saying it bless the peacemaker. So who they pray that let God make say it be the leader. I don't understand it. And when I say put the invite for cap to tell me so plenty the actor. But thank you so much. Now they do a very, very good job. The Pusa you stand, so they pray for you, Lord God continue to wisdom. Because they say wisdom, God say wisdom is profitable to those that understand. Why that they don't do you know? Yesterday we are called type of person of Fatima. Comments where they abuse that lady. Fatima don't know about abuse. You know, I think not about abuse, but not just make her serious. I mean, the husband una today now. He asks you for level and get intimate. Tell her say no. Husband persist. Then you call police for your husband. They can't take her. They say na rape. Because first of all, we are not coming to agreement with that. So Fatima as a woman, if they stand, if they talk about Edina, it's just a shame. It's a shame to her. And let them say again, born girl picking. Born girl picking. If you don't pass, let them say they picking and bend and back. Your mama they always tell me say, when you born picking, you as a mother, therefore be careful to do to other man picking. Maybe you go down cross, but don't know what you picking and we left the end. That word they for more man talk that way, and up to this time I don't think again you picking it. You're still there in my mind, and I see it transfer to picking and backward on board. I say very careful to do so. So Fatima, it go rip what Fatima they so right now, it go rip everything where they so. Now come I did right here before people and say, oh, judgment and next one. Now yeah, they see the judgment. Now yeah, they see. So we know God loves me. God is not a bad person. God loves me, what He created, and I created the love with. Then they prepare. They don't know what God gave before them. Let them prepare them bad. They don't prepare the evil, but they don't know what God gave before them. And the God of the serve now is very mighty God. Now God of vengeance. You see, so now thank you so much for the good work that they do. I thought thank you so much. Thank you. May God bless you now, all, yeah?
God bless you.
Doc, you said thank you for the camp, for the can give me. Okay, the guy likes you. The guy told me, I was so broken yesterday. I was so mad. I contact people them. I said, what is going on with APC? But by sitting down and they explain, they break it down, I think, I get more courage. So now, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and also you call from.
Yeah, I call from Virginia. This is Yusuf.
Okay, welcome. Get the platform.
Just like which the other caller they say. Which I may understand the APC of all women know. The APC women know. Then guy they cancel PPRC. No member of the APC. The people, the man where Mother built itself appoints as a commissioner for the elections. The man say there will be no difference with the 2023 elections. The APC they still say they must. When I waiting last minute, why APC not the team up? They were in the deceive we. APC they deceive we. It's like this guy don't sell game. Not see we in the talk show all. It's like this guy don't sell game. When I did team up, now they talk show we don't want this commissioner. When I really come on as this, when I really put on members in the government, when they sit down and they look at people and do they can see how they come out. Richard Konteh. He can talk about governing, doing here for governing the government. He will win elections. No strategy for win elections. Then guys, they don't get no hope for win election. SAP don't get hope for win election. Now by force, by power, by force, now they get for take win now election. When they push me for shame, APC of war. The people say when come yesterday, APC don't born since 1960 something. Now this man they can't suspend APC. I hate APC, Papa God. Papa Shaki say they want to be people them. Now they keep dealing with them so. Shaka says that mean man. He said they want to be people them. Now they keep dealing with them. Now that change them all for sake. They want to know what's up here. I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. APC of war, let me know.
All right.
What are the team of things that they use now? We don't want to know the way we are coming. What about the other people that we are all? Look at that number of look at that guy we are all. Why am I looking for them? People that get to Samoa, we are all one. Just a fraction. But we are all one. Anybody when a member of Samoa Samara, now a member of APC. Why am I not starting to let people again? Make us just stop here.
Okay, thank you very
Make us
much.
just stop.
Okay.
Thank
Go on
you.
the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from.
Hello?
Yes, welcome.
Yes, Pierre, the great man, greatest journalist.
Very do so.
God bless you, boy.
God bless you.
Doctor, I get one or two questions I will ask the doctor. How much more than the flag bearers then don't galvanize themselves for help this party or let them get a successful lower and lower level elections? And how much more the flag bearers there, they don't be as one for make sure say this party, no matter what breeze, no matter what waves come, they will always be together for make sure say we succeed for govern 2028. I just want the doctor give me that assurance there.
All right, thank you very much. Now we'll take 3 more calls, quick one. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from.
Hey, Lupa, how everything? I call from Uya. Thank you very much to you. Doctor, let God bless you. Let God continue to keep you. Let God continue to give you strength.
Amen.
And one thing I have to take, more than like the previous caller wouldn't call. So man, they tower, they blame APC, they talk about APC, but the same man and so then they are not saying that diaspora, then they wall there. And then one and they, even if they let them call, or let them go demonstrate in the United States or then go demonstrate in the area, don't let them come on. When the same man and back they go, we say people for come on. When they come on, they blame APC party. What did they don't do? What did they don't do for send their voice? So man, if now audio self you make, you send out to the people learn. You want the way they take control now and a free turn. At least you go make a help. But then people they do nothing and people tell so. They don't go for cry the party down, cry the leader and down. You want back when they make effort and they cry back down. This not tell well. They make no effort. No effort they make. They don't know what they talk Boku oversee. Talk Boku side and then talk for zone there. And then they come out everything at the party, everything at the party. What thing they don't do? What thing they don't do? Talk like Boku. What you don't do now for the party? Who's mobilized? Don't mobilize for go help the party. So man, they pay dues, then they pay the that's they do for the party. They don't want to castigate the party and then blame the party. Then the one when they try, they want to put them down. Doctor, let God bless you. Now let God continue to keep you. Let God continue to make you get what you want. And always let God keep the right people around you. We know say without nothing stop you, why not be the flag bearer for APC? And in the next question was Sierra Leone. God will ordain you, and
Amen.
you will last forever for do good thing for Salone, and you will make history for change Salone. You will put Salone at the right in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You will be blessed. You will be protected. You are ordained. Nothing will do you. Let God bless you. Let God protect you. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. God bless you. Let's take two more calls. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, good evening, Sengbepe. Good evening, Apostle. Good evening, Dr. Richard Konteh.
Good evening,
God
sir.
bless you for all
Good
the
evening.
contribution the way they make. What I had seen at the APC, and like the story where they see somebody gets eagle egg, and I put them fall egg them. So the Combra fall, they dump on the egg, then say arch. Where them born, where they arch the eagle now, and they be in the Combra fall. Eagle. And the falla, woman fall. The menam, say big pass away the owner. I ain't get for talk to the eagle, say fly. You na the king of the bad. And the schoolman I make APCU na eagle na Africa party. And the schoolman make them to fall. What they telling now people in the FCC want talk. The evidence they see, they show how an Escoma 2018 in selection for Samoa wrong. My mentality down there. And Escoma for choose Samoa for be APC flag bearer 2018, it was wrong. Samoa is not a politician. You can't put Samoa in Mother Bio, you know they happen. That man they jeopardizing our life, Dr. Richard Konteh, you know go talk no more. And Escoma jeopardizing our life. And I get for make APC an eagle party. I don't think I get for do. Now stop this the way they happen. So let them people know say Mother Bio can and that country in 1992 they overthrown APC because of the mess within the country. They overthrown Strasser reason. So in self all the things where they do so, in self liable for overthrown, liable for let them pull and come on apart. If you not come out democratically for can begin change things like I don't do in 2023, don't do in 1996. Let people in common and do. That's simple talk. Not a big deal. The man not sure we say where people in political party and they do bad or government they do bad. Now for overthrown, I don't tell we 1992. They tell me 1996 back you overthrown Strasser. So then I ain't went enough for common and do for the man and pull and commodity. You know, not face fact. And Escoma make APC like a fall where APC na equal parties. Then maybe let God bless you all. Dr. Richard Konteh, let God bless you, sir.
Thank you. We take the last call inside the program quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, hello. This is Nabafulaba. They call from Munich, Germany.
Welcome.
So I greet Dr. Richard Konteh. Guten Abend noch.
Guten Abend, my brother.
Yeah. Mr. Ato, I greet you, sir. Ato Pratt. Okay, I remember once I've been there na Guinea Conakry. Somebody made the work na one firm away in the beats block. So I be even give that person this because instead na Creole, na Ato in the color. So now I just add the Pratt. So I mean the color Ato Pratt. So I just want to reiterate something. Dr. Richard Konteh been promised we been begin for Canada. We had been promised we say we take power. By God the own power, it go they come, they update we and talk to we the people them. So I just wish no more and hope say it will continue to do that. Yeah. So once more again, Glückwunsch an dir, Dr. Richard Konteh. Glückwunsch. Und Dankeschön.
Danke gleichfalls.
Thank you very much.
Listen next.
The last call on day for today, and we want for appreciate to all time with me inside the program. Please, Doc, now time for you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sengbe Pierre. I really want to tell everybody thank you for all the questions the way they ask and for the comments where they make. Make I just quickly go through the questions. The first man say, go on for talk to me. Well, my number is 078 34 34 34. Feel free for get in touch with me. 078 34 34 34. You say tomorrow you go and get in touch with me already. I agree with you when you say the suspension a willful intimidation. I don't already spend a whole lot of time to do that analysis there. I'm not going to repeat them. Just in case you become late on the program, you will get a link and you will watch the program again and you will see exactly what I don't state as my own analysis and how I feel say if PPRC they not check them, then they risk for plunge this country into chaos. The next point is say which I will do about mining. You know, I don't talk a lot about the fact say this country we're endowed with minerals, but as Sierra Leoneans, we have not benefited from the natural endowment so we get. The type of minerals what we get in Sierra Leone, we don't get any business being as poor as we are. And part of the problem that because of the way in which we done they manage resources over the years. And the climax of all of it in a way we allow them people they can't load dirty, they can go cleaner. Now the country they collapse. And then we don't know exactly what they care. And we don't know the exact value for they care. And now they determine what they download, and they determine what they pay we as royalties. And so we get nothing in return. And we know they add value to we products before we ship them, and so we pour. But and also the contracting where they go up, a lot of informal, illegal mining they take place all over the country. And when you allow all of these briefcase investors where they can't bribe their way around, get there, have concessions, and then go resell them to some investors, then they cash out the money, then go, the country they suffer will not benefit from that. Now make me don't say, when God help come in and me become the president of Sierra Leone, we get for a visit the way in which mining is being carried out. We get for look at all the existing contracts and try for see how we can revisit these contracts and make better benefits Sierra Leone more. You know, when you think of what happened in Burkina Faso, when you think of what happened in Niger with the uranium, you know, the amount of money they get as a country from the uranium, when then guy had a kind of power, they don't succeed, forget so much more from the same uranium where they produce throughout these years. So now they see the positive strides where they happen because of the resources we do attract. We are going to ensure that the resources from Sierra Leone benefit to people. We go ensure that nobody exports our you get for add value in Sierra Leone before the export, which means we get for create more industries for value addition, we get for create more jobs, and we get for also generate more as a result of that. We also therefore put in place an export inspection regime. We're going to ensure so we know exactly what to the export, the value for to the export, and allow for them charge necessary royalties for go with that. We'll also ensure a lot of transparency in the whole mining industry for ensure say when contracts are entered into, they not become secret society, people will get for know. When will be the fed for make Salone EITI compliant, will be publish all mining contracts. And I'm not thinking say they happen now because they also we about FET that this supposed to get this concession, a lot of confusion. We're not supposed to forget that. We go regularize that. We go make sure say it happens. I've been mentioned in one of my interviews. Say I did study the Ghana model. What in Ghana then do with the gold. Then get a system in Ghana wherein then they buy the gold from the companies in cities, and then our government they export the gold. Waiting down there they do now that government they get more greater control of the foreign exchange. And because of that singular action where they take in Ghana, they don't succeed for CD and the exchange rate don't drop by half. Very close to half. It don't drop from about 15 CDs to the dollar to about $10 CDs to the dollar, even less. I believe say We dey study that model for try for see within the plus and minus about her, but I think to go out for replicate the similar thing as Sierra Leone. Yeah. And when the foreign exchange day, the mining companies could get access to foreign exchange for do all their transactions. So they are losing nothing. Now just a regulatory measure for ensure say governments get a greater control over our own resources. And I think say that is one policy way we go try for implement. He talk about incompetent leadership in all institutions, and they ask if APCians they know they well, they don't try for purge many of these institutions of anybody will get the semblance of APC, and they don't try for put square pegs in round holes, and as such we see the decadence, we see the ruin, we see the damage will take place in many institutions. Any how they sack, there will always be APCians. Anyhow, they feel say then they cover things for make we don't know. I make you just know say we get the mandate inside the mandate. So we will still get enough people there for able to know what's in the happen. And we will still know what's in need for happen when APC can have power. Somebody come up with the issue of Edmond Alpha in nomination or the intention where Mada get for appoint Edmond Alpha, and it make reference. They make reference to
Well,
a
not
statement.
to intention against her, then don't appoint her yesterday.
No,
Officially.
they not appoint her. No, they not appoint her yet.
Wetin dem do?
A right to the political
Oh, now
parties.
give 24 hours for.
It intend for appoint Edmond Alpha as chief electoral commissioner, and they give the political parties their 3 days for make their respond with their feedback or their opinions about this intention. One of the reasons why we don't book an appointment as flag bearer aspirants for go engage with the leadership of we party tomorrow, for discuss precisely this, so that the party will come up with a position, and that position will be communicated to the government. We not believe say this time we for left such a decision exclusively in the hands of the national executive and the NAC for take. We believe say we go join them in taking that decision. And I agree with you that we get for make sure say first we win before ever all the lofty ideas what going to become fruition. If we not win, then now all are waste. So we get for make sure say we win. The next guy say we had for endorse me, but Sengbe Pierre don't already respond to that issue. And he said
we need to
APC for
respond as well.
petition.
What is everything?
Yeah, I think say if you endorse me. No, I mean I think say I think was it last week? This guy bring up the same issue, and what he is saying now that all the big media houses, that they endorse the candidate. That not mean say that they lost their professionalism. That not mean say that they lost their objectivity.
Okay.
It just means say by virtue of the knowledge, experience they don't gather, dealing with so many flag bearer aspirants, the understanding of waiting they happen at the country and waiting good for the country, then they in a very good position for evaluate and say, in we own opinion, we feel say that this person is the best person for move this country forward, and therefore we endorse her. That does not in any way compromise on a neutral and objective stand in terms of our engagements.
Okay.
I want for especially commend this lady. We come in and talk so well. You say gladly for the steps where I don't take, especially when I make reference to my colleagues and how they interact and how they admonish people for make not take this as enmity, and they make reference to the Obama-McCain campaign and the stance where McCain take, where somebody will for make less than complimentary remarks about Obama. And I agree. I watched that town hall meeting, and I watched live the issue with the incident where they refer to about McCain, and that was true. And that is what I believe in. We're not supposed for go against each other. No. He said he prayed for wisdom and everything for me, and thank you for all the prayers. I will just say amen, amen, amen. He mentioned the issue of Fatima and this lady Edwina, and the unfortunate comments where Fatima make about incompetent woman, and he say, you know, when you get girl picking, you get for be careful about the comments where they make about another person young girl picking. And I want to say, I agree with you it's unfortunate that the Fatima decide for go down that road. I pray that he will retract some of those statements that we make, and he will publicly apologize to Edwina about that. You say you be mad, but now you don't get courage and you don't get hope. That's now which I want we all believe. All is not lost. I still believe in Project Sierra Leone. I still believe that Sierra Leone can be salvaged, and I still believe that we can come together. Sierra Leone can rise again. Sierra Leone will rise again, and together we'll build a more vibrant, a prosperous Sierra Leone. My good friend Yusuf, I understand your frustrations. I understand your disappointment with the APC. But I have to make you know, say, even we as flag bearer aspirants, we have come together acknowledging all the frustrations where you don't express. And that is why tomorrow we will meet the leadership of the party. Because going forward now, we don't believe, say, we safe. Not the city again, say, Lord, if I get there, but they lead. We did take active part, especially where I would say, strictly speaking, we're now in a transition phase. And we will soon usher in a new leadership for we party. And so it find during the transition phase, you know, in America, during the transition period, the two governments they work side by side. The incoming government and the old government they work side by side. So I believe, say, if we begin work side by side with this government, only left again. All of these critical decisions now we need to be taken. They're not for taken again on their own. We work with those decisions because at the end of the day, if they take the wrong decisions and they continue for plunge we into ditch, now we get for suffer the consequence of that. We'll not go we'll not go sit back and allow it to happen. I agree with you when you say we need for deal with LPP. I agree with you fully. We need for do that. I agree with you when you say we got for deal with SLPP, and I think say SLPP not for be with target, not to be colleagues in the APC. The next person, the seventh one, is say, how have Blackburns galvanized to help the party? That the meeting we don't hold today. We don't come together. We don't begin. See, say, the running of the party not for now be just the responsibility of the executive or the NAC. We get for join them. We get for support them. We get for come around them, for build them up and give them the support where they need. You say how united we be. Remember, I opened this statement by saying today now one of the happiest days because of the meeting where we hold and the type of exchanges where we get. And I believe Senai process. I will think come out clearly now that we'll not get any deep-seated animosities against each other. We can relate, we can interact, we can engage, and that I think say now the best thing for we. The next person is say, may God bless, keep me, and he pray for me a lot. I say, amen, amen, amen. He raised a frustration with some of we colleagues in the diaspora where they sit down. He said that they the luxury with the diaspora, they just criticize no more. Even the one that way they make small effort, they just criticize. But when you ask them now, outside and they with it, then they do. For change institution say it not be much. I hope and pray say we all go appreciate the fact say it takes all of us working together for able to change Salone. The blame game not a help because each time we point one finger at anybody, don't almost say at least three, they point back to you. You know, they depend on how you position the fourth finger. You might have all the four fingers pointing back at you. So let me stop the blame game. Let me stop saying, let's see how we can all work together for support we party here for move forward. He said, me that the next president and me that the person who will change Sierra Leone and make we all part of the country again. I say, amen. May God help you for that. The ninth caller, he talk about the story of the eagle and the fall, and he get his own perceptions about President Kuruma, where I know whole Asia. I get my own very good impressions of President Kuruma, and I believe say when he be appointed Dr. Samura, he be get very good reasons why he be make that appointment day. He say Mother Bio don't stage coups at this country, and therefore Mother Bio for taste within a coup. Well, me not believe in coups. I not believe in assuming power by undemocratic means, and I believe say APC will come back to power through the democratic means. The last one from Germany, German we talk. I know the question, but PS I be waiting we talk. But I want to just say, my brother, one I've been promising I say I go for visit Bayern, God willing, in the summer if I get visa, I will visit Bayern. In the summer if they give me visa, I don't want to get the power for give visa. If they give, I will come, and I will tell them I say when I come, we will talk. And my promise for continue for regularly update APC and around the world. Even when I go not be president, it still stand. I will do that out of conviction, say that is the right thing. I believe say many of the misconceptions and problems that people like you face with the people that the country where they govern, that because they already communicate. And because when you know they communicate, you know they update, they allow room for people to speculate and fill in the blanks for you, and it causes a lot of tensions. And I believe in that. In closing, I want to tell everybody thank you. I want to tell Sangbe Pierre and Otto Pratt plenty thank you for their time when they come to this. I want to say Sierra Leone now we all project. APC now we baby, now we responsibility. Not all is fine. We there at we lowest ebb, and for me, for make things degenerative to a level that for the first time in the history of the APC, they can even get the audacity for suspend APC. For me, it speaks volumes. But I believe say we will rise again. APC will rise again. Sierra Leone will rise again, and we will together build a better country. And let we all just remain focused, keep our hands on the plow, and let we continue for move forward fearlessly. And God being we helper, we will come back na power in 2028 and deliver to the people of this country with their soul desire. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Richard Konteh. Okay. Today, don't get something. And I go one for tell you, say, I don't know what happened, but this looked to me like one of the best show. This looked to me like one of the best show ever where you don't get on this platform. One of the best, and I go attest that, but by all within I see around all of the signs, them, all of within I hear, and how you make I feel today. And I go tell you, say, the lion inside maybe don't they lead on, but now it don't team up again. So I'm pretty sure we will continue with the fire inside, and we just need we all for the encourage yourself, and that's making necessary for us to get a kind of discussion there. So, because that the lion he cried, na lead on until we it don't grab so now today. So 140 plenty thinking. And 140 you say tomorrow na Thursday we dey get my boy Jalo Jamboya. Boy Jalo Jamboya we go there. So if we can talk to we about several other things then. And of course the Coleus program they come to you tomorrow na morning. And as we dey go, now so the line they go shuffle. And before Arthur come inside and talk to Dr. Richard Konteh briefly, I want to tell you say the CC hybrid beat, yes, $1,000 day na the line right now. All you need for do now from 1st of March you will select one song from the CC hybrid beat, and then that song then now you will use for do your audition on the 27th of April 2020. 6. So please make sure say you deal with me and do the best. Now wait to Arthur.
Yes, I not get much for say. I think today I'll just make me shortest statement when I want make we embrace the statement we Dr. make we say Sierra Leone is our project. If we get that as we focus, that Sierra Leone must be our project in 2026, between 2026 to 2028 and beyond. If we make Sierra Leone our project, then I think to say everybody will personally involve in Sierra Leone, and then I believe say we go then at the right path to succeed. Let Sierra Leone be our project. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Richard Konteh. Thank you very much, Arthur. Thank you very much to you, Widow Watch. I find out something quickly, family members. Then I find out say most of una not dey share now, especially na Facebook. Yeah, una not agree for share, and because una not dey share, the thing they calm down and. Una na the ambassador. Now una get for share the message for let it reach Usai it get for reach. So if that be the case, before you take you leave this net, share. Continue, share, and share. YouTube as well, share. And you will not follow the pages, please consider for do so. Thank you very much. God bless you all. And one for say una good night. So you, Dr. Konteh, to you, Arthur. And quickly, before me leave, as then they take the leave, I still want for stress on the point, say, March 1, we actually get the CC Hybrid beat. So you can go now on YouTube and on Facebook, search for CC Hybrid Beat. Usai on the 1st of March, we will get a live show na that channel day. Usai you go get for request for your own song based on the songs them already play. You request for you. That song then now you get for sing, now you get for perform, and now you get for do your live video on. Based on your engagement, based on your views for your own video, now aim they qualify you for come to the next stage after the audition when the competition proper one. So until we reach to that stage there, please follow the page and like and subscribe to and that will give you good time for you actually then at the competition and win $1,000 and it open to Salone and to any other side in the world where you did 18 years and above. So 18 years or older. I mean, gray yourself can take part. And no matter what another person, take part in the program. Yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you. We love you also very much. And at this point, we leave now. See you again in the morning inside the program we call Cool Rest. Thank you. Good night.
You go engage, together we go. Yeah, Sierra Leone rise up. This one for the people, them. Dr. Richard Konteh, the unifier. We go move together as one. Oh, it's a leadership, not sacrifice, ordained by God, not by pride. You feel the people them pain inside. They walk with heart, not height. From Freetown to no side. From maternity to we go unite. He ready for defend we right and bring we future bright. He's the unifier. Either we go raise we higher. Working for the people tireless. Transform the land, make we feel us. Oh, Dr. Konteh, the unifier. He go heal the nation fire. Realist and pragmatic for Sierra Leone, they active. Always make it a priority to join him live on we every Wednesday 9 p.m. Salone time. As he tell we plans for APC and Sierra Leoneans unity. He say no more division again. We go build the peace and reign. He go work for, not for gain. Together we go break the chain. He understand the people cry. He no go ever turn we dry. For APC and for Salone, he ready for sit on that throne. He's the unifier. Either we go raise we higher. Working for the people tireless. Transform the land, make we feel less. Oh, Dr. Konteh, the unifier. He go heal the nation fire. Realist and pragmatic for Sierra Leone, they active. Always make it a priority to join him live on we every Wednesday 9 p.m. Salone time. As he tell we plans for APC and Sierra Sierra Leoneans, human. We tire for bad image, time for a brand new page. Now you only be go engage. Together we go build this stage. He stand for truth and love with guidance from above, defending people strong. Together we belong. Dr. Richard Konteh, the unifier. God ordained you day we hire for APC and for Salone. Now you we trust for bring